Well, have you ever wanted to make something that is absolutely beautiful, really simple to make, and you could keep passing on and keeping as a little heirloom? I'm going to show you 3 different ways of making your own Christmas baubles, and they come out lovely, and they're really, really easy to do. You can buy these fairly cheaply. You can get them in this size, you can get them larger or really large. I quite like the smaller ones, but you can even get them smaller than that, and you get 15 in a pack. Now, I've already cut out some designs in cardboard for my baubles. I've got some carousel horses, some reindeer, and some Christmas trees with some stars on. So I'm going to make 3 different baubles today. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the tops out and put them back in this box, because if not, I will lose them. So now I've got my 3 baubles ready to start with. So first thing I'm going to start with is putting my Christmas trees and my decorations on here. I'm going to be using all-purpose glue. This is Yoo-hoo, because it will stick to the plastic much better than any other glue that I've used. Get it on then like that. Make sure I've got it covered everywhere. Make sure I've got my bauble up the right way, because I have been known in the past to do them upside down. And then stick that onto there and hold that on until it's dry. It shouldn't take many minutes to stick on there. Any additional glue, you can just wipe that off once it's dry. So any that peels over the edges. I'll show you that in a second. So that's the first one, all nicely glued on there. And then I'm going to do another one here and another one there. Well, these are all now ready for the next stage. As you can see, they're all glued on there really well, and I want to give these a spray. What I don't want to do is spray my Oasis foam that I'm going to use. So all I'm doing is popping a piece of paper over the top of that, sticking a lolly stick in, popping that on top, and now I can spray it. Before I spray, I am going to put a mask on. Always put a mask on if you're spraying inside and work in a well ventilated area. And I'm going to do each of them a different colour. So I've got 3 colours. I've got gold, metallic pink, and a silver. So I'm going to go along and I'm going to spray all 3 and then let them dry for about half an hour. As I said, I'm going to be doing these all differently. This one, I'm going to be putting glitter reindeer on here. So to get the glitter to stick on here, I'm using gilding glue. I always use gilding glue for glitter. It sticks on there really well, gives you a great finish. It goes on white like this, and then it'll dry clear. All you need to do is brush that all over wherever you want the glitter and let that dry. Now, I'm not very neat at this, but you can be as neat as you like. So for this one, what I'm going to do is I've got the silver on here, and obviously where I've put the cardboard, and now I'm going to go over it all using a chrome marker to brighten that up. When I say over it all, I mean over the actual horses, carousel horses. And I'm being quite heavy-handed with this marker, making sure that I get in all the bits. I just want to say a massive thank you to all the people that got me a coffee last month. It really does make a big difference, and it keeps this channel going, because this channel never, ever really makes any money at all. But it allows me to keep buying everything I need to buy to keep making and doing all these projects. So thank you. Without you guys, I wouldn't be happy and living my best life. So thank you. If you'd like to get me a coffee just to say thank you for any of my videos, then the link for that is in the description below. It's really appreciated. And you get your name on my coffee board. I'm going over this nice and gently, but going over it quite heavy-handed. When I mean heavy-handed, I mean I'm putting quite a lot on here. Now, the first coat of this is probably going to dry a little bit more matte because I'm putting it on paper, but that's not a problem. I'll go over and give it a second coat, and then it will go really solid. I'll show you. Well, while those 2 are finishing drying, what I'm going to be doing is painting these trees before I put the final bit on the tree. Now, I'm going to paint these trees green. I'm going to paint the star silver and then the little pot black. And these I am only going to give 1 coat to, because I want the brush marks in them, like that. Just brushing them in Now, one more thing I want to put on this to finish this off. There we go, like that. So I'm going to go around them all and paint them like that. So before I put the final touches on this one, what I'm going to do is seal that acrylic paint using a little bit of yacht varnish. And it'll also make my tree shiny again. And I'm just going to give it a quick spray. So now my gilding glue is all dry on here. What I'm going to do is put my glitter on. I'm using the fine, ultra fine laser glitter here, and all I'm going to do is brush that on. Now I know for a fact that my glitter will get in other places, and that's okay. I don't have a problem with that. Because we've only got the gilding glue in one area where we painted it, what we can do is go over this with a fine brush and brush off the excess. That will clean it up quite considerably. If there's a few flecks everywhere else, that's absolutely fine. There we are. But if you want to go over it and do another coat on it, you can. And I might do that. And I might put a lighter gold on it this time, so it kind of double reflects. So now the varnish is dry on that. That already looks so much better. And you could leave it like this if you want. But I've got these little pom-poms, and I'm going to put those on. All I'm doing is dipping them in a little bit of glue, and then putting them on where I think that they should go. I'm doing random colours, but if you wanted to do all the same colour, you could on each tree. So there we go. I've now got baubles on my tree. I'm going to go around and finish those ones off. And then I'll finish the others off and I can show you what they all look like. Finished. These are all nice and dry now, so I can pop back the caps. And they slot in really easily. All you need to do is push those bits together. And then you've got everything done. And add a ribbon to them. I'm going to add a red ribbon to these. And these make wonderful gifts for people, family. You can make these with your kids and put them on your trees year after year. I made a decoration for my nan when I was at school. And she must have had that on her tree every year for about 50 odd years. And she never ever had her tree up without it. And always, always brought back really fond memories. Now what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to have a go at making a Christmas wreath. And I'm going to attach these to that Christmas wreath, I think. There's the Christmas tree one. I love that one. I think that's come out really well and hangs great. There's the reindeer one. Again, really nice and glittery. If you're concerned about any of this glitter coming off, because bits will come off over time, most of it will stick on there, then you could spray it with a varnish and that'll hold that on. But I quite like it. It's good to have glitter about during Christmas. And there's the chrome one. If you want to check out how I made a more sophisticated bauble, but still easy to do, then check out the video I've got coming up now at the end of this one. I think you'll really enjoy that. I'd love to know if you're going to have a go. So let me know in the comments. Boot that like button, hit that subscribe button, but most of all, enjoy your crafting. Take care. Bye.